This is a true story. It happened to a friend of mine, the amazing Miranda, back when she was 15. That's what Miranda called herself when she put on her tuxedo and top hat to do her magic act for little kids' birthday parties. And truth is, she was pretty amazing. Regular magician stuff. But she did it pretty good. Every kid in the neighborhood wanted the amazing Miranda to perform at their party. At one 9-year-old's birthday party, Miranda was putting on a spectacular show. Kids were going wild. After the party, Baxter, one of the kids there, told Miranda that he thought she was the most amazing magician he had ever seen, which Miranda, like any magician, liked to hear. Besides, Baxter with his bright orange hair was so sweet, flashing a big toothy smile, and to make it all so much sweeter, Baxter asked for Miranda's autograph. She thought that was so cool, to actually have like a fan club. Okay, a fan club of one. So Baxter begged Miranda to tell him how she did the pulling a rabbit from her hat trick. Miranda, who thought Baxter was the cutest little thing, couldn't resist. She showed him the false bottom of her top hat where she hid the rabbit. Miranda would soon learn what every magician knows. No matter how cute your big fan is, never, never, ever tell anybody how a trick is done. At the very next party, Baxter was there. He got up just when Miranda was about to pull the rabbit from her hat, and he just blurted it all out. You know, about the false bottom of her top hat. You see, behind the freckles, Baxter was a nasty, jealous brat. Still, with his big smile and his big eyes and his totally innocent kind of look, he was able to get Miranda again. Baxter said he was sorry. That little redhead could make himself look all ashamed, so when he apologized to Miranda, she kind of melted. And he said he didn't know what came over him and he'd never do anything like that again. And then he had the nerve to ask Miranda to show him how she did the Chinese ring trick. Can you imagine? Miranda may have been amazing sometimes, but she was also not very bright sometimes. She actually showed Baxter the secret separation in one of the rings and how she kept her thumb over it to hide it while she slipped the other rings through. And wouldn't you know it, her next party was for 9-year-olds. And who was there? You guessed it. Nasty little freckle-faced, red-headed Baxter, flashing his big, toothy, fake smile and batting his big, innocent-looking eyes. He stood right up and told all the kids how Miranda did the ring trick. And the kids, well, they got a little less amazed with Miranda's magic powers. Then, if you can believe it, Baxter apologized to Miranda. Again. And he swore he wouldn't do it again. Again! And what did Miranda do? She forgave him. That's when Baxter went a little too far. Miranda did this trick where she put a bird in a box, made some kind of puff of smoke, and the bird would disappear. It was a weird-looking bird, black feathers and a very long beak, sort of like Larry Jacobs, who used to live around here. And good riddance, since all Larry did was annoy Miranda. Anyway, no big surprise at this point, Baxter asked Miranda how she did the disappearing bird trick. Without the slightest bit of hesitation, she told him that there's this red button on the back of the box. And when you push it, you can see how the fake walls flip in to hide the bird. So whatever you do, she warned Baxter, don't touch that button. Next party. Everything went pretty much the same as it went all the other times Miranda did her act, only this time, when Baxter jumped up to say, I know how she makes the bird disappear, Miranda didn't seem too upset. Baxter ran up to the box with the weird bird in it, and he pushed the red button. And poof! A puff of smoke. Baxter was gone. Disappeared. The kids applauded and hooted and hollered. It was a great trick. Miranda was truly amazing. This is a true story. It happened to a friend of mine, the amazing Miranda, who I found out later spends most nights in her basement over a bubbling cauldron mixing spirit plasma with eye of newt and wing of bat, cooking up a brew to feed her new bird, the one with the red hair and freckles and a big, toothy smile.